Now, often people are having to decide whether to put a sump filter on their aquarium. A sump filter is basically a small aquarium that goes into your cupboard or wherever it's going to fit, versus a canister filter. And the canister filter is a large pressurized filter. Now, the advantage of a canister filter is it's very easy to install. If you do not have holes drilled in your aquarium to take the water down into the sump, then a canister may well be your best option. A canister in general works out significantly cheaper, and it's pretty much a no mess, no fuss, easy to install, relatively easy to clean, and capacitates a relatively large amount of bacteria. A sump filter, on the other hand, is definitely superior. If I am constructing an aquarium and the budget is a little bit more lenient, I will definitely put a sponge sump filter into the aquarium, regardless of what sort of fish I want to keep. Because even if you don't want a saltwater aquarium to start with and you want to start with freshwater, the sump is still better. And it does mean that the aquarium will be more versatile long term, because after a few years, if you get sick of your freshwater fish and want to convert it to saltwater, which is a pretty common scenario, then you don't need a new tank because your tank's already drilled. So you can drill the tank either and put a weir in it, which is internal, or you can put pipes in the back with bulkhead. It doesn't really matter as long as the water gets down into the sump. So the sump is better because it's easy to clean. You can just reach into it and pull out your mechanical filtration, or just look into it and check on your poly filter. It also means that you can have your protein skimmer in there if you want to go to salt water, so it's not either hanging on the back or in the aquarium, also reducing micro bubbles, which are a pain in the neck. You can also put your heater down there, so it means you don't have a heater in the tank. You can also attach top-up systems. You can blow a fan over the sump if you need to. There are a lot of advantages, even just the increased water volume with a sump. So under all circumstances, I will go for a sump filter over a canister filter. The only time that I will ever go for a canister filter over the sump filter is if the budget does not allow it, or you just can't be bothered arranging holes and so forth, because the amount of plumbing involved with the sump is a little bit higher than whack it over the back approach to the pipes on the canister filter. Another thing to consider is the canister filter is a closed system, so it does suck all the oxygen out of the water. Realistically, so does the sump, but this open environment and any surface agitation on the sump will definitely result in higher dissolved oxygen, therefore higher redox potential, therefore it's all good. Anyway, the sump's got my vote, but by all means, put a little comment on the bottom of this video.